Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I hope you all appreciated this as much as Satish and I did. And thank you all for doing this. There were times when I was sitting there, and whether it was Manish singing, or Sita Lakshmi Garu singing, or Pani Mahadev singing, or all of you dancing, there were times when my eyes welled up, just listening to, watching you and listening to you people sing and dance. And I will never get over listening to Amma's jatis. And that's always going to be difficult for me. But it couldn't be a more fitting tribute to her. And we've gotten a lot of questions, Satish and I, about Lasya Priya, the institute that is now, 1985 was when it was created. And it has produced so many artists, and some of these artists have gone on to start their own schools and have flourished and taken the art form that was a gift to them from my mother on forward. And both Satish and I live abroad, and a question was, what is going to happen to Lasya Priya? And we are resolute in our determination to keep Lasya Priya, the school, going on. And we also want our home, Amma's home, to be used as the site where classes will be held every week, Saturday and Sunday. But we wanted to also have someone lead the charge. It is going to be a team effort, as no one person can probably replace Amma. But we would like to request Srikala to be the director of Lasya Priya going forward. Srikala has not only been a wonderful student of my mother, and I know she's made her very proud. Whenever I would call her, she'd speak very fondly of Srikala to me. But over the last several years, she's also taken care of my mother like a daughter. As you all know, Srikala is a doctor as well. And along with Varalakshmi Garu, who is here, who was my mother's neurologist, their team took just such wonderful care of Amma. And we couldn't ask for anything more. We left her in their care. And so I think we felt it was fitting for Srikala to take the mantle and lead the charge forward and keep the torch burning, as one would say, right? And we'd like to request all of you to support Srikala in carrying my mother's Bani forward.
I hear those jatis and my voice chokes. I'm not even trying to come anywhere close to where Rama auntie was. But in the last few years, in fact in the last 7 to 8 months, probably that was Providence, so many things were happening in such a way that it was not by choice, but things were just falling onto my shoulder to take it forward. And then, we had we had to do this Parvati Kalyanam ballet, which was partly choreographed by me. Then there was this program in Nadani Rajanam in Tirupati where we were a group of students who had to go and perform, and Auntie wasn't keeping well, so I had to put everything together, of course, along with all the other wonderful kids who performed today. And then there was this huge Kuchipudi festival happening internationally, and I don't run a dance school. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a dancer by profession. I'm a doctor. So I said, Uma auntie, I'm allowed to take 2 students. So she said, Na pillale ni pillalu, na students ni students, nuvu nenu vera. And I was like, Avun auntie, thank you. And then I chose 2 of them from our group. And then we went abroad, and actually she was extremely unwell. She was GCS 3 when I was on July 4th on her birthday when we were performing in Cardiff. And we prayed, we celebrated her birthday there, and we prayed. And I was only praying to God, and I was telling Madam Dr. Varalakshmi, hang on there, I have to come back and share with her the response we got here. And she did come out of ventilation. I spoke to her for a week. She was doing very well. We shared all the wonderful experiences that we had in our 1-month-long trip to UK and Europe. And I thank God for bringing her back just for me, and the pride and the happiness that I saw in her eyes. I think what more for a disciple than to see that in the Guru's eyes. You know, I was really worried I won't see her again, honestly. And then, so then, of course, things didn't work very well, and she kind of deteriorated, and this is where we are today. And it's a huge responsibility, but then I think she wanted it that way. In the way things were happening and the way our relationship grew. So I'll try do my best, and I need all your blessings. All my gurus are here, all the elders are here, my senior students are here, Sethuram Garu, Alekhya, all of you. I need all your blessings and your support, and I'll do my best. And this is a promise I make to my Guru today. Thank you.
I know a lot of you have been sitting here watching the musical and dance tribute, but there is lunch. So without further ado, may I request all of you to move to the back of the hall, and there's lunch served there, please.